All right, let's turn now to a current event kicking off today in Davenport. The third annual Pulling Focus African American Film Festival begins tonight at the Last Picture House. It's a local festival, and all the films that will be shown from now through Sunday at several locations around town have been made by African American and Black diasporic creators. And it's why we have one of the festival's founders, Gay Shannon Burnett, joining us now. Gay, thank you so much for being here. I know you're so busy. Tell me, where did the idea for this festival come from a few years ago?
Well, our parent company, Figge, African American Council for the Arts, we've always had a film program called Urban Exposure. We've had that for the last 9 years. We're going into our 10th year this summer, and we just thought it was time to offer something else and to, have a film festival as part of our platform. And that's kind of how it started and why we started it. So our young filmmakers would have a venue that was specific to them to show their films. But when we opened it up, we got flooded. So I'm thinking there's a lot of African American and people of color who don't really feel they have platforms for their work. So they found us.
And now you've been going on for a couple years now. What kind of genres and films can people look forward to this year?
Well, we have 8 categories, and it's like the genres and the different films are, diverse. People have different interests, but we did start a animation category. So we did get some films that were specifically animated films, and then we also have what we call a real impact uh, category, and those are films that have social messages to it and things that we really feel we need to share with our community. And we've gotten a lot of those. We have best inspirational, but it still will run, be very diverse as to what people think are what is inspirational. And then we have the normal ones like, best short film, best student film, best first time filmmaker. So
Wow.
anyway, we get a lot of films and they're pretty diverse. So you just kind of have to come out and see.
Well, I understand that you have even more than just films planned for tonight. Who's your special guest that's kicking it all off?
Well, tonight we don't actually have a special guest. We have our filmmakers. We think they're all special. We have a filmmaker that came in from New York with hers. Actually, we have two, and one of the filmmakers, Zena Ellis, she is from this area. She grew up here, and so she's coming home with her film. So we're very proud of her and very happy that she chose us. But we do have a special guest filmmaker coming in on Saturday. His name is David Fortune, and he is the recipient of the AT&T Tribeca Film Award, and they gave him like $1 million to make this film, and he's bringing it to us. It's called Color Book, and it deals with a father who's raising his Down syndrome son on his own, and we're proud that he came.
Wow. I mean, you have so many films you must be proud about. We should tell people too, before I let you go, it's a it's free to get in. How are you able to make that
Yes.
possible?
Well, we do it with grants, and since this is just our third year, we know we have to move to a more sustainable model, and that's something that we're always discussing how we can get that, get it where it's still free. So we'll see. Grants don't always come in the way we'd like them to, so we really do have to figure that out.
Hmm. Yeah, well, we're looking at some photos now of the past festivals. What has been the reaction and the turnout been like?
It's been really good. The first year, because it was new and a lot of our community, didn't know exactly what we were doing. They did turn out, but it's the challenge is to get them to turn out past opening night
Hmm.
because it's a festival and I have 4 days and different venues. We're at Last Picture House. We're at the TMBC Lincoln Center. Actually, we have 5 this year. We are over on the Rock Island side at Steam on Wheels. We're at the Figge and we're at the Putnam. And they are our partners. And if we didn't have those partnerships, it would make it really hard for us to have this festival. But so we really thank them.
Well, I know you're so busy. You've got a ton going on. Just a few more hours, and so the festival premieres tonight. Gay, thank you so much for being here with us. We really appreciate your time.
Oh, thank you for having us.
For you guys at home, Pulling Focus Film Festival running tonight through Sunday at several locations around the QCA, and we have all the details and the full schedule up at WQAD.com underneath the As Seen on TV tab.